how does homeroom have a positive impact on the students?
It's a great way, especially when we're doing our round robins, to let each student have a voice so they get to share their thoughts or opinions, and we have to listen to each other's opinions. So it's a great way for us to just share and get to know and learn more about each other.
Ms. Hewlett participates in various activities to promote class building and to have students be more engaged in homeroom.
I actually like them. They're actually like pretty fun, and like it's a good way to connect with other people and like make more friends, and you guys have like a bond together.
I like homeroom because like you get to do a lot of activities, like play flip the bottle, and like you get to talk and like catch up on your work somewhat. Like, yeah.
What positive impact does homeroom have on you?
Our homeroom teacher likes to help us out with our assignments, our homework, so she helps us raise up our grades, and if we need anybody, and she's there.
Homeroom allows the kids to have a moment where they can just collect themselves and get ready for school and know that there's going to be success right after that period. So they're focused, they know that they have an agenda for the day, that everything's laid out for them. It's not like they're just coming from being in a holding area and then they go right into first period. No, they have a moment where they can collect themselves and make sure they have all the things they need in order to do well academically.
Daily challenge is for you guys to be the type of person you want to meet. So can anyone tell me what that means? Explain that. Somebody even volunteers? Let's hear from Sanaya and then Kiara.
Meaning like, I want to meet someone who is very honest and who's confident with themselves. So be honest and be confident.
Simon says, "Dab on those haters." Simon says, "Gucci gang."
What I like most about my homeroom is there's fun activities. I get to socialize more, and I feel like I'm more organized with my schoolwork.
Well, I try to make sure that we do a lot of team building activities, things where they get to know each other, things where they can become more comfortable with one another.
As you can see in this clip, Mr. Schicker and Ms. Peterson's classes are cooperating in a game of Simon Says to teach students how to follow directions. It talks about how he enjoys homerooms and that its teachings are very helpful to his classes.
So you can probably just get your day started. Get prepared.
Okay.
You don't have to supply the homeroom only helps you out with that.
Ms. Peterson talks about how homeroom is helpful to students and can help them succeed in school.
Graders, 7th graders, and 8th graders, if they'd end up talking to each other.
When Ella and I came to Miss Holter's homeroom to film an interview, I could tell that the class was full of energy. Everyone was smiling, laughing, and talking to each other like they were ready to have a great day. Some kids were getting their work done while others were listening to music, but you could tell that they were still happy. We interviewed a total of 4 kids in Miss Holter's homeroom. We asked questions like, what are your thoughts on homeroom? One kid we asked, Camerano, stated,
"Yeah, probably was made for just getting kids ready in the morning and waking them up so they get started on the day."
Additionally, Miss Holter stated,
on Deltona Middle School, where it's kids learning how to talk to each other and respect each other, and I think it helps build this idea that there's more going on than what's in there.
Our experience in Miss Holter's room was very entertaining. The class had positive vibes from their colorful projects that the students created and the laughing from their conversations. We hope that other homerooms and classrooms will have the same energy and atmosphere as Miss Holter's art room at DMS. Action. Bloopers!
Are you going to play around with that?
Alright. I just gotta...
Here we have Mr. Schicker's Kahu homeroom class bonding over a fun game of Simon Says.
Simon says, give me a thumbs up. Simon says, give me another thumbs up. Simon says, put your hands in the air. Put your hands down.
Kahu teacher Mr. Schicker explains how homeroom was decided.
Okay, so it was a collective effort between a lot of teachers. Most of the teachers who went to the Ron Clark Academy really believed in it. It'll build our school culture. So teachers agreed that it would be better than Charger, what we had a couple of years ago.
Okay. How do you think this benefits your students?
I think it benefits them by seeing teachers that they normally wouldn't have, and building that relationship with them, with somebody who they don't just see as the math teacher, but they see as their homeroom teacher, someone they talk to in the morning and kind of get their day started.
Here we have 8th grade Giselle Yates and 7th grade Ella Salmon talking about why they think the houses were created.
I think they created the houses so everyone would kind of feel like together, and they would find each other. Like if a person's Unidad and another person's Unidad, they could like somehow connect through that.
Homeroom in Mr. Slade's class starts with their morning round robin.
Asking some questions about video gaming. How many of you play video games? What's the very best video game system? Can you tell me?
Round robins is one of the main activities they do in this homeroom class. I interviewed Lane Smith and Mr. Slade for more details.
Homeroom affects me as a student by keeping track of certain things and organizing some stores.
Well, these round robin, when we ask these round robin questions like today, we'll ask, what is your favorite video? Do you think playing violent videos is any different for boys or girls? I think it gave them a chance to put their ideas out. A lot of times there'll be a kid that says, I don't want to say anything at all. Sometimes it's the same kid that will never say anything to anything, but that's just, there's just some kids that are like that, whereas somebody else will give you really good answers. I'm only hearing that other schools, my daughter works over at Galaxy, and they're just now beginning to do their STEM program. I think that we're probably ahead of all the other schools in the area, ahead of Heritage, ahead of River Springs, ahead of Galaxy. But then, that's the way Deltona Middle School is. We are an A+ school. I know that.
Thank you.
You're welcome.